Hi everyone, it's my pleasure to introduce the next startup pitch, the team that I've been mentoring for the past couple of weeks in StepFWD. This is a team that has a great experience and knowledge of the industry they're in, but they have had to learn the startup frameworks in the past couple of weeks. I've seen them apply these in real life to better understand how they can position themselves on the market and how they can best serve their future users. Let's hear from Underdog Station.
Hello and welcome to the wonderful world of indie music, the one created by self-made artists without the help of distribution of the major record labels. I'm Mihăilescu, your guide in this musical universe. At the start of this year, I assembled a team of music lovers that together have more than 40 years of music industry experience. We worked together as artists, started our own indie music label, or promoted the music we love, being active parts of the indie music community. Together, we set out to fill a gap in the world of music entertainment, to create an online platform that plays and promotes independent musicians 24/7. Why did we do that? Well, we felt that there is a disconnect between indie music makers and their audience. Nowadays, new music discovery happens once a year at dedicated festivals or at home at the hands of algorithms that mainly follow the status quo, offering no surprises to the listeners. Our solution is to build a community-driven platform, starting with artists who supply us with their creations. We then curate and playlist the content and package it into a 24/7 live stream and news platform that's easy to navigate. We contact Romanian artists to participate in our catalog with their music videos. Sadly, not everyone has music videos, but we found a way around that. We got inspired from already acclaimed YouTube lo-fi channels and went to local animation studio Vână to make 4 unique loopable illustrations that switch by music type. The end result? We started building our lore and a unique visual identity, sporting retro sci-fi looks, a so-called safe space for us to interact and share our views, with our underdog mascot as the center point. The response was astounding. In the last 8 months, we basically onboarded almost the whole indie music community, 185 Romanian musicians, getting rave responses and content from 97% of them. All the local labels welcomed our initiative. Then we partnered up with visual effects production studio SafeFrame, the only studio of its kind in Eastern Europe, and held a virtual concert from our spaceship with one of the most known local pop rock bands, Robin and the Backstabbers. That day, the ratings toppled 2,500 unique visits. Our platform has been up and running since. We have a dedicated website and integrated Discord as our live chat platform to keep users connected and gather valuable feedback. The community is the basis of everything we do. We showed our troubles and progress along the way and invited them to test it out. The community shaped the looks and functionalities of the platform in the most involved way possible. We are in a unique position to offer live music content adding the visual dimension. And here's a fun fact. 60% of all online bandwidth is video related. It seems crazy to us not to tap into that. Plus, we actually talk with our artists and community, making this a two-way street and promoting diversity, discovery, and inclusiveness. The worth of the local indie music industry was about $30 million in 2019, split between more than 500,000 listeners that went to more than 4,000 concerts and 8 major festivals. I only talked about Romania up to this point because that's where we know the market best. But indie music is a global phenomenon, rising continuously. In 2020, this was an $8 billion industry, but based on past growth, it will surpass $30 billion next year. People love to support self-made, up-and-coming artists, and the numbers show it. Our business plan is to grow the audience and monetize with national youth-oriented brands. In order to grow, we're first discussing with local venues that use music backgrounds that have video displays. It is the easiest point of discovery for our platform for thousands of people. Then, after reaching the individual listeners, we connect with brands to collaborate on original shows, concerts, giveaways, or embedded graphics. We're also exploring the possibilities of subscription-based models in exchange for no advertising interruptions. In the end, we'd really appreciate any help in connecting with the hip venue owners like cafes, restaurants, or fast food joints that already use music to liven up the mood. Then, any introductions with brand marketers targeting younger audiences would be super useful so we can start building a revenue stream. Thank you for your time and enjoy the music.